Hola, my name is Bonnie Moss, and it is my pleasure to represent the World Language Department at Portage Central High School as a chairperson and a Spanish teacher. I have worked at Portage Central for almost 20 years now, and this has been a very different one for sure. But I am very confident that the instruction that we provide is still of utmost quality, and our students are doing a really great job and will continue to in the years to come. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our program. And if you have any questions, you can email me, and I would be happy to answer any of those. Okay, so first, as your eighth grader is coming into our building next year, you are going to be choosing a language for him or her, or perhaps continuing on with the language that they are already studying in the middle school. At our high school, we offer French and Spanish. Portage Central also does offer the opportunity for students to travel to Portage Northern for Latin classes. That's something that you would have to talk with your counselor about to get a traveling seminar and figure out those logistics at that point. We also have American Sign Language classes, but those are not offered to our freshmen. So if it's something that your son or daughter wants to consider for the future, again, you'll need to talk with your counselor. So, entering in as a freshman, if they don't have any world language experience at all, of course, they'll enter in at a level one class. So, either French or Spanish. If they really struggled in level one at the middle school, so below a C average, and their teacher does not recommend them to take level two in the high school, then they should definitely be signing up for level one. Um, a lot of students do start at level two. Most of the teachers will have recommended that level if they feel like your son or daughter is prepared and ready to move on to level two at the high school. Keep in mind, too, in level two, all of our classes do a pretty extensive review in the first quarter to get all of our students up on the same playing field. If your son or daughter is coming from another district or entering from a private school, again, teacher recommendation would definitely be helpful. We can offer a placement test for him or her if there are no recommendations available. But usually, our students that come from private schools do fairly well in our level two classes as long as they have been through the same sort of curriculum that our level one students have been through. And again, if you have any questions at all, you can email me, okay? As for graduation requirements, the state of Michigan requires 2 years of complete formal instruction in the same world language. Now, this could be over the entire K through 12 experience. So I often have parents ask, does the middle school fulfill that requirement? And the answer is yes, as long as they completed the 2 years of seventh and eighth grade, according to the state, that has reached the fulfillment for graduation. However, Portage Public Schools, all of us language teachers, and the College Board also is going to recommend that students have 2 years or more of the same world language in high school. So that would be, for example, a ninth grader taking Spanish 2, and then in 10th grade taking Spanish 3, or French 2 and French 3. And of course, if your son or daughter is interested in doing the IB program, we offer all the way up to Spanish 5 and French 5. For example, this year we have over 100 seniors taking Spanish 5 and French 5. So I think that a lot of students are interested and see the value in taking a world language all 4 years at the high school. It certainly helps out when they're applying for colleges also. So something to keep in mind. Oh, travel opportunities. It's hard to even imagine that we can talk about travel opportunities given our state of affairs these days. However, some of our greatest, richest experiences have come from our travel opportunities with our students. I'm showing you just a snippet of pictures from our more recent trips to Peru, Costa Rica, Spain, and France. And definitely look forward to being able to offer those opportunities again in the future with your sons or daughters. Just have them be on the lookout in classes as we constantly are updating our travel plans and hope to do so within the next 4 years as your son or daughter is here at our school. So, again, if you have any questions or you want to just chat with me, you can email me at bmoss@portageps.org. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation tonight, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Take care. Hasta luego.